Hey there, welcome back to another episode of The Daily Fight. My name is ROBYN TANNER, and I am your host as you fight for your future self. And today I want to talk about SHOULD-VILLE. I think this is a land where a lot of us live positively, negatively, and even in a neutral state where we're not even realizing how distracted we are by SHOULD-VILLE. So let's start with the positive. The positive of SHOULD-VILLE happens a lot of the times with our spouses or with our kids, where we are telling them what they should do based on what we think they're good at. Like I say a lot to my bonus son that he should be a lawyer because he's witty, he's sharp, like he can argue any point, he will debate a lot, he will come up with a reason for absolutely everything. So I'm like, you should be a lawyer. He has no desire to be a lawyer. I even do it with my daughter with her makeup. She's amazing at makeup, and I'm constantly like, you should do your own business with makeup. You should, because you'll make more money than you would working, at Publix or something like that. So I'm coming from a positive place, and I'm sure you are as well. But we're planting seeds that put pressure on people and also put ideas in their heads that they should do it, even though it's something that they don't want to do, or it's something that they would have never thought of. Now, who's to say that you plant the seed and they're like, this is awesome, this is great, I would have never thought of that idea. But that's their decision to make if they actually take the information, take the idea and run with it and actually water that seed. But we also do it in a positive, like if you're going on vacation and people are like, oh, I've been there, you should go here, you should go there, or you should go to the restaurant. So we're constantly, in a nutshell, doing shoulds on other people, which actually can come from a good-natured place. So it's not necessarily a negative thing. And as long as they are able to make their own decisions and decide if they're going to water it or not, like I just said, it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but that's also a place where you might want to ask permission. I've got some great ideas. I've been there, I traveled there, I've been to this restaurant, or, if you're having trouble considering what type of job or what type of career, or what type of major you would like to, to pursue, or to pique your curiosity or your interest in something. I've got some ideas. Are you open to listening to them? Let me know if you want me to give you a list of places that we really enjoyed. It's just a different perspective and a different way of going about it without putting your shoulds on somebody else, even if they're positive. Now, we also do it in a negative sense, right? Where you shouldn't eat that, or you shouldn't act like that, or you shouldn't say that, shouldn't sleep in, shouldn't stay up so late, shouldn't binge watch TV, right? There's so many different shoulds where we're negatively basically telling ourselves that you've been bad and you need to go sit in the corner for a while because you shouldn't be doing these things. You shouldn't be eating that. You shouldn't be consuming that. You shouldn't be acting this way or saying these things. And whether we're doing it in our own lives or we're putting it onto other people, we just need to really eliminate SHOULD-VILLE. And that's even me telling you, you shouldn't be doing this and you shouldn't be doing that. I think the biggest one of all, I think the SHOULD-VILLE that we get sucked into the most is when we're doing one thing and we think we should be doing something else. And here's what I'm going to tell you. The easiest solution is that do the other damn thing then. If you were sitting on the couch and you think you should be working, maybe you should be working. If you're working and you think you should be laying out by the pool, go lay out by the pool. Now, I know people that have like a 9 to 5 and you're working for somebody else, you're like, that doesn't work for me. But maybe it is as simple as if you're working on one project and you think you should be working on another, you should be doing the thing that you think that you should be doing is the bottom line. This entire podcast can be summed up into that 2 seconds. If you think you should be doing something else, you should go do and honor the other something else. Listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, listen to the instinct. Do the thing that you think that you should be doing. That solves all of the problems. And yeah, that might mean walking away from something. That might mean forget about the sunk cost, right? That might be, I don't care how long you've invested in something. If you think that you should make a U-turn, take a different route, do something else, you need to go do the something else. If you think that you should be spending more time with your kids, you should be spending more time with your kids. If you think you should be being more intimate with your husband and having more date nights instead of sitting on the couch and binge watching TV and not really having conversation or being intimate together or being affectionate together and being attentive with each other, then you should probably start working on those things and scheduling them. If you think that you are in the wrong careers or you think that you should have a raise, these are signals and signs of what you really want. And my mission in life is to make sure that you're living alive. And that is part of fighting for your future self, is that you do the damn thing, that you listen to the gut and to the intuition and to that voice, because that is the restlessness inside of you that is urging you and calling you up and out of Shouldville. So get out of Shouldville and then watch what shoulds you're putting on other people, positive or negative. Make sure that you're just planting the seeds in your life and not other people's, unless they have asked and solicited your invitation to it or your advice or what you would or wouldn't do. Shouldville's a sneaky place, but it doesn't have to be a monster that keeps you from the things that you want in life. You are actually keeping you from the things that you want in life by not listening to this. So if you're stuck in Shouldville, I want you to tune in and listen to that today and this week and from here on, and stop and question yourself. And when you do catch it, change. Go do the damn thing. Do the thing that you think that you should do. I think that's the easiest. Just do it. What is keeping you from doing it? Shouldville doesn't have to be a bad place. Shouldville doesn't have to be a land of guilt and shaming yourself and punishing yourself into something or out of something. Again, these are all red alerts. These are like your car engine light is going on and it is flickering. And these are your hazards in life trying to tell you, this is you, your body, your life. Listen to it. This is God telling you. This is the universe telling you to listen to yourself, to trust yourself, to believe in yourself, and to do the things that you think you should do. If you think you should do them, you should do them. It's really that simple. We are making life so difficult. So if you think you should do it, do the damn thing and do it today. You don't have to worry about what anybody else is thinking or saying or doing. And if you're the person that is shooting on everybody else in your life, witness today, be aware that you're doing it. And from this point forward, try to stop yourself and get permission. Get permission before you're, especially with your children and your spouse. Get permission before you should it, because when people do that to you, how do you feel? When the tables are turned, how do you feel? Are you listening? Is it more pressure? Is it more stressful? Does it overwhelm you with more ideas? So let's welcome Shouldville, but let's listen to it. And then let's not put it on other people. I don't care if it's positive, especially if it's negative, but get the permission and give it to yourself. So get it and give it. And that's how you can coexist with Shouldville, fight for your future self, and live life on your terms authentically and not apologizing for it. Peace out. I'll see you tomorrow.